When you start doing research and I start looking at the market, you only get so many of these types of ideas in a lifetime. And
I'm here with Robert Kessler, who invented $1 million collar placket stays. Today, we're going to talk about what is your unfair advantage and why you?
I'm stubborn as hell. And so I'm just not willing to give up on a thing that I care about and want to get to the solution on. So, they always say hustle outworks talent. I think that's the saying. Well, I've got all the hustle in the world. So I just keep going and going and going.
It's just personal tenacity just to get the job done.
I mean, one of my things that I like to do is huge, massive 10,000 plus piece puzzles. And it is, 1,000 pieces that all look exactly the same, but I just want to get to the next. And every time I get a piece, it's a little celebration. So I just am willing to put in the work that a lot of people aren't.
Did something happen in your life or a certain moment or a certain person that rooted this into you, or do you think it was always just there?
I think it was always just there, man. I remember cutting grass when I was 12, 13 years old. And even at the end of my cul-de-sac, I would cut the grass and hope that, somebody would drive by and think I was doing such a good job that they would want to hire me. I got a couple of neighbors to do it, but that was about it.
For you, for the product of this shirt, fixing slappy plackets, why you?
I like to wear dress shirts on occasion. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy normally, but when I put on a dress shirt, I want to look good. And when you start doing research and I start looking at the market, you only get so many of these types of ideas in a lifetime. And this just felt like one that could take me beyond, struggling, working in my basement every single day. So I just saw what the market potential was. The feedback I got was incredible for the people that tried it. And so it was just more and more motivation every time I would take a step. It just felt more and more like I was going in the right direction. So it was easy to continue the path and keep going towards where we're headed.
You were just talked about struggling in your basement. What do you mean by that?
Well, a lot of people have home-based businesses, and that's all it ever becomes, which is great. I've had multiple businesses before I started this one. I just have always been kind of wanting and working towards something that was bigger, and this is that.